I'm not totally sure why I'm up so late, but I am. It's 4:37, and today, I guess tomorrow when I wake up, I'll be walking a full marathon. So let's get some rest. All right. Well, it's the morning of, and it's about 9:30, as you can see. And I'm just making some final preparations, about to put on what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna grab my water sack, and I'm gonna put it in this backpack here. Maybe I'll bring a book or something. And after all the preparations are made, we're gonna head out. We got 26.2 ahead of us. We're getting closer to being ready. Let's grab this guy and go fill her up. All right, we got nearly 200 or 2,000. That snaps on there. Starting off this morning with an apple. Never a bad choice, let me just say that. And then we'll just grab a whole bunch of these. And we're just about ready. Alright, well, shoes have been tied. I think it's like 29 degrees outside right now. But we got our hat. We got our gloves. Got some water. And we're ready to go. The watch is prepared. Off we go. We have 26.2 miles ahead of us. I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm just walking. Coming up on my first mile here. We're at 17:15 and ticking at 0.99 right now. And we just hit our first mile of 26. Let's see what we clocked in at. 17:21 for the first mile. This is exciting. This is the beginning of what's gonna end up being a days-long adventure. I started right around 10 a.m. and I'll be walking right around 8 or 9 hours maybe. I always like to average the time based off of a 20-minute per mile average, but I always end up walking faster than that. Onward. Mile 2 just clicked in. 17:07 for mile 2. I'm about a quarter mile into my third mile, and something went through my head, and it was, what if I can't finish this walk? Now, at the end of the day, all that thought is fear. And all fear is really just a negative stream of consciousness. So, because I can completely eliminate that from my mind, that's exactly what I did. And I said to myself, why would I even think about that? It's kind of crazy to have a thought like that and then to immediately turn it around by thinking about something positive. But that's exactly what I've done, because I'm going to finish this, and I'm not going to allow my fear to stop me. Onward. We're finishing up our third mile here. Let's see what we're clocking in at. Mile 3 comes in at 16:47. 16:47, and overall, we're at 51:20. So I think a good goal to have would be 17-minute miles. That'll keep me at 3 miles every 51 minutes, and it'll be right about 3.5 miles per hour. And if I can hit that pace spot on, it might even take like 7.5, 8 hours. So on to mile 4. Alright, as you can see, the first hour was about 3.53 miles. So 3.5 miles per hour so far, and that's a pretty good first mile, 3.53. So if we can hit that, that'll be exquisite. There's mile 4. Clock's in at 15:52. 15:52 for mile 4. And we're moving, baby. We are moving. Quick pit stop to visit my mother. And we're a little over 4 miles in. And we're just gonna keep on trucking. Keep on moving along. What do you think?
I think you're amazing, and I will give you your medal for your marathon. There's a pre-marathon.
No medals. No medals. We have approached the end of mile 5, and our time, 14:08. We're absolutely cruising, and I think we're definitely gonna hit our pace for the second hour, but we can't stop. We're not gonna stop. Onward! Closing in on the end of mile 6. Let's see what we clocked. A 15:07. 15:07 for mile 6. And we got 20 left. But I'm feeling good. Energy's high. Body's feeling good. This should be fun. T minus 20. Lap 7, mile 7 in 15:37. And that puts us 15:37 pretty considerably ahead of the 3.5 mile pace per hour, because we're at 1:52 and we already hit 7 miles. So we're looking good. And there we are at the 2-hour mark, 7:53. That would be our miles. So we've traveled 7.53 miles in 2 hours. I believe that puts the second hour pace at 4 miles per hour. Mile 8 comes in at 15:40 for mile 8. Mile 9 starts now. Let's see what mile 9 comes in at. 14:35. Again, mile 9 at 14:35, and we are cruising well below the 4 mile per hour mark. I mean, we're destroying the 3.5 mile per hour pace goal that I set for myself at the beginning. Onward. Approaching the end of mile 10, let's see what we clock. 15:01. Just feels good, man. I mean, it's interesting to think about the fact that if I were to just turn around from where I am right now and go home, it'd be 20 miles. I mean, I'm making a big loop, and originally I wasn't even planning on getting all 26 done in one walk, but it looks like that might be the case. I might be stopping to see a friend ahead, but yeah, we're looking pretty good. 2.5 hours in, 10 miles done. It feels good, and we're gonna keep on moving. All right, so there's the end of mile 11. We did mile 11 in 14:39. Here we are finishing the 3rd hour. at 11.52 miles. 3 hours in the books. Mile 12 is upon us. Or I guess I should say mile 12 is coming to an end here. And the watch is still alive, surprisingly, but 15:37 for mile 12. 15:37. I got a low battery signal from my watch, so it looks like it's about to die any second now. And after the completion of mile 13, which is happening right now, I'm going to switch over to Strava. And I'm actually going to restart that so it's just easier to follow. But mile 13 came in at 15:32. Well, there's mile 14 in 14:47. So mile 14, 14:47. We're looking pretty good. And on that one, our pace was right about 4.1 miles per hour. So we're looking good and feeling good. 14:47 for mile 14. I think I'm gonna run this next mile. Let's do it. All right, just finished the run. And mile 15 was just lapped at 10:28. So we're on to mile 16. All right, so my buddy Elliot lives right there. So we're gonna give him a call and see if he wants to hang out. Let's, hey Siri, call Elliot Sheetback. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hello?
Yo.
Are you walking by?
I'm approaching right now. You wanna play a game of Catan?
I cannot play a game of Catan right now.
What are you doing? Wow, that's crazy. The lens is fogging up. I've never seen that.
Probably because it's hotter and
Yeah, 100%. I'm actually averaging less than 17. Yeah.
Wow.
Like my second hour, I went 4 miles an hour. My third hour, I went 3.99 miles per hour.
That's pretty good.
So I'm right around the 15 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. I just ran mile 16, or I ran mile 15.
Oh, that speeds it up a little bit.
Yeah, only a little bit. But yeah.
For like 2 hours.
What are you grouting?
The backsplash on our kitchen, I'm debating between a white grout or a light gray grout. And
what's the pattern? I mean, that's the
thought?
most important.
Wait, I do not want to be in this.
It's too late. Hey, do you want to see yourself? Oh, he's not actually playing. Dude, bro, you had me. You had me the entire time. Are you
serious? You thought it was that good?
Are you out?
I'm heading out.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for everything. The food was delicious.
Almost accomplishment.
You got it, man.
Thank you.
One day I hope to pull off the perfect sit.
Maybe we should pull off the perfect sit together.
That would be unreal.
I'm down.
Just to share that experience with someone.
Then we can watch Borat.
Over and over, that makes it so much worse.
See ya. Love you. Alright, well, a beautiful visit with Elliot and Catherine there, and we have right about 10 miles left. So we're gonna go 2 miles north, 6 miles west, and then 2 miles south, and that'll finish out the 10. Let's go. Alright, well, there's mile 17 at 15:01, but I missed mile 16. But I'll do some math here in a sec and figure out exactly what mile 16 was. But mile 17 looking good at 15:01. We're approaching the end of mile 18 here, and mile 18 came in at 15:56. Pace is looking good. We got 8 miles left until we're at 26, and then we'll finish it off with a nice .2. Onward. Well, here we are finishing mile 19. 15:51 for mile 19. We're looking good, we're feeling good, and morale is definitely high. I will say there's gonna be a absolutely massive blister on my right pinky toe. I can just feel it. I mean, it's so clear that it's there. So it'll be interesting to get home, take off the sock, see what it looks like, and maybe we'll have to pop it. We'll see what happens, but feeling good and ready to tackle these remaining 7 miles. Onward! We're approaching mile 20, the end of mile 20 that is. And there we go, and wow, are we getting consistent. 15:52 for 20 miles, or for the 20th mile. And let's keep on moving, baby. Let's keep on moving. Unreal. Mile 21 in 15:51. I mean, that is so unbelievably consistent. It's crazy. Also, look at that. I just hit 8 miles, and my total time is what, 2 hours and I believe that's 10 seconds now. Yeah, 2 hours, 12 seconds. That is, I mean, the consistency is outrageous, and that puts the pace right at 4 miles an hour, which is pretty amazing. So we got 5.2 miles left, feeling good, feeling fresh, except for my heel on my right foot. And my right foot is just messed up. The heel on my right foot is gonna be blistered for sure, and the pinky toe on my right foot is going to be blistered for sure. Let's roll. 5.2 miles left. Here we are approaching mile 22. There's our time, 15:39. Onward. There's mile 23. Mile 23 and 14:53. Onward. Mile 24 and 15:02. 24 down, 2.2 to go. It's completely dark out by now, and we're approaching mile 25. There it is. And look at those splits. I mean, that's insane. So 14:35. 14:35, but average speed right on 4 minutes per mile. Distance was 12 on the dot, and the hours was 3 hours. I mean, that's insane. So 14:35 for my 25th mile, 1.1 to go. Here we are. Mile 26 has been completed in 15 minutes and 1 second. With 26 miles completed, I now have 0.2 miles until the marathon has been achieved. I'll check back in a sec, but we're almost done. All right, my friends, home is in sight, and the 26.2 miles has been walked. I don't know what else to say, but to go inside and tell the family. Let's see what they have to say.
Is that him?
Ah! You guys made a finish line.
Hold this.
All right.
Woo!
I feel great.
Thank you.
26 smiles.
.2.
26.2 smiles, yeah. Thank you guys, thank you.
This thing's cold.
Not really, yeah.
Are your
Not
hands
really
cold?
hungry. Hands are
This
cold.
camera's so cold.
Oh, okay, my phone was mapping the second half of it. My watch mapped the first 13 miles, and my phone started mapping the second 13. I hit mile 26, so I completed the second 13, and then I was 0.1 into the 0.2, and it died. My phone died. Like literally right a minute ago.
Oh.
You got a haircut. Nice. Looks good.
And Chauncey's here. Dylan.
Chauncey's here.
Show the viewers.
That's so warm. Oh my god.
Oh.
I just took like a 3-hour nap. Two kinds of people in the world. Here's Zach.
Wait, Emma, who? Chauncey and Zach?
Yes.
Yeah, me and Chauncey. Looks like
Emma,
it's
would you
not
rather
foggy.
have a Squishmallow for Christmas or one of these $6 pillows?
Yeah, it was a little
that are
foggy.
amazing?
Oh,
I like
look at
these.
this one.
Yeah, it's because the
Yeah.
what's it called? All right, well that was an amazing little surprise from the family there, but I've gotten my socks off and taken a better look, and I found some pretty gnarly blisters. There's one right there. That one's pretty bad. We'll have to pop that in the shower. And then there's that there, another pretty bad one. And this one here, another pretty bad one. And the left foot, I mean, is honestly golden. There's literally nothing wrong with it. But this foot is all sorts of messed up, so we'll have to take care of that. On to the next one.